as you guys know, Firebase changed. It changed a lot. Um, Everything is changed. Almost everything is changed in Firebase. Now it's no longer Flutter and Firebase. Now it's FlutterFire. It's crazy. Now today in this video we are going to see how to log in with email and password using FlutterFire. I have already connected my app to the backend. See, and I have also enabled my email and password. Sign in with email and password. I have simple login page UI here, and I have just initialized my app and just a function for registering with email and password. So after Firebase Auth version 0.18, it's changed a lot. Many things changed. In the previous version, we used to say auth result is no longer available. Firebase user is no longer available. Now what we need to say is that user ID gets. So now this is the function for registering a user with email and password. Then after this we can print user.uid. The entire user function is now fixed into the user credential. That's what the recommendation says. It's not going to be easy. I have added the authentication flow. I mean validation to my form. Now what we need to do is we are going to create an instance of the class here. How it should work. Now here I'm going to say what for dot. As you know, every text form file has its own controllers, and from that we can get the text. Now, in the previous version, what it will do is after doing this step, usually the email and password sign will work. Let me say here. See, code, no app, no Firebase default has been created. Call initialize app. This is what the FlutterFire is all about. Here we will be using Firebase core, I believe. Yeah. Now we need to initialize the app. First, in the main data, convert it into a stateful widget. Here I am going to define two boolean values. So now let's check the documentation. Okay. Now, as you see, we need to initialize tab here, and this is how we initialize tab using a stateful widget or a feature builder. I'm going to use the stateful widget here, and we are going to create this function. We initialize tab. After the initialization is completed, we are going to set initialize is equal to true, and if there is any error, we're going to say error is equal to true. After it's completed, we're going to set state and say init is equal to true. And if there's any error, we catch the error, set state error is equal to true. Okay. Now here, we are no longer using this string. We'll be using if else statement here, and just return. That while in its state the function won't work. Okay. If the app is not initialized, we're going to do something. For that, let me go out here and create a new page called login. That's not login, that's loading. So here we'll be experiencing so many errors. First, if you just say a text having text loading, see, I'm Mr. A. And for error, let's create another page called error. And even here, if you're just going to say a text with loading, it won't work. Now, if the app is not initialized, we're going to return the loading page. I left the error right. even though some errors will come. Okay, the error is that media query dot of context does not contain media query. And this is because you can't just call a class like this. You need to surround it with a material app for that so that error is gone. Now I believe the error is gone. Okay, still have the error. And default Firebase app default has been created. The error is from here. Okay, that is the error because here instead I'll make it away. That's a cause of error maybe. Okay, that works. Now I believe we can register a person here. And for the password I didn't make secure text is equal to true here. So you'll be able to see my password. Okay. I could do something like secure is true, then true or else false. That's the first thing. I have what is in the false. It's fine. Now let's go right up here. So from the email, I don't need obstacle text. And the register. Okay, I believe the user is registered because they see the UID of the person. Let's check that. Okay, my internet is not working, I believe. So we can see the UID of the user here. The user has been registered. And for the login, it's almost the same. I don't have another page in my app. I'm going to use the same page again and again. It's going to be the same. The main change is that we don't have auth result or Firebase user. And another thing is that we initialize the Firebase app. That's all the changes they have made, I believe. And even if the login is successful, you will see the UID of the user. Okay, login is successful, so we can see the UID of the user. And I believe it must have been loaded. No, still it's not loading. But that's it. Thank you.